All right, welcome to Performance Seminar. Today is Wednesday, May 14th at 5 o'clock. We have 3 people scheduled. 2 people are here for now. If the other person comes, awesome. If not, then they will just miss out. All right, so, um, all right, so let's go ahead and jump on in. So we have Veer and Josiah.
Can I go first?
You want to go first, Josiah? Awesome. Sure. You can go first. All right, so go ahead, turn on your camera, turn on your sound, turn on your original sound, and then introduce yourself and your piece. Yeah.
My name is Josiah, and I'm going to be playing Spanish Caballero.
All right. What's that note?
Something's wrong.
Uh-oh. What's this note, though? All right. Okay. So how long have we been playing this one? Oh, keep your sound on for a second.
Uh,
We've been working on this one.
I don't really know. Maybe a couple of weeks ago.
Okay. So what's one thing you feel like you did really well and one thing you feel like you could improve on?
I think I did really well on the five on the starting and where they have the same thing the but different notes at the beginning.
Okay. All right.
The thing I think I need to improve on is when I'm doing the last part.
Okay. Okay. So ending. All right. Okay. So we'll come back maybe. All right. And then Veer, let's hear your piece. So go ahead and introduce yourself, introduce your piece.
Hello, my name is Veer, and I'm going to play Interstellar by Hans Zimmer.
Okay. Actually, let's go ahead and pause for a second. I tell you what, just for the sake of time, because today we're actually gonna have like a little bit of a shortened lesson today, because um, long story. But let's go ahead and start here, and I may stop you at some point, okay?
How short is it gonna be?
It's just gonna be about 5 more minutes, okay? I know. Nice. All right, let's pause this here for there. Or here for now. I can't talk today. All right, so really nice. So what's one thing you feel like you did really well with, and one thing you feel like you could improve?
So I did well with the speed for the 16th notes, because last time I was kind of slow and kind of made a few mistakes on that. One thing I could work on is maybe try to practice a little more slower, so I could get most of the notes more accurate, like get most of the notes more accurately.
Okay. Okay. So because we have a little bit of time at the end, I'm gonna just go over some of the notes that I have for you guys. So Veer, we'll start with you because yours is up. Really nicely done, really nicely done. Something that I think would be really helpful and would really help your piece stand out is we have this melody in the left hand that is also in the right hand. If you notice, every time your left hand is playing, your right hand is playing the same note. So I would bring out that note. See if you can like bring it out, just like give it a little nudge to make it a little bit louder in the right hand. That's really going to help that left hand melody stand out. Okay. And I think that's going to add a really, really nice touch for it. But otherwise, yeah, just keep going over it. Go slow. Make sure that it's all smooth. I can tell that you've practiced this in sections, which is great. The only problem with sections is then we tend to have like this line where we haven't practiced, right? Because it's like kind of in between the sections. So just make sure you go over those over and over. But that was really, really good. Well done. Nice job. Give yourself a round of applause. All right, let's jump over to Josiah. Josiah, you're doing really, really well with this piece. There's a lot of awesome stuff. Yes, absolutely. I would say there are a few parts where we're transitioning from section to section, and we're not 100% like solid on where our fingers are moving to. So what I would recommend for you is really focus on those transition moments, right? So like from measure 8 to 9. I absolutely agree that this opening was flawless. It was super, super good. And then we were like, wait a minute, where do we go now? So figuring out where your fingers go. So practicing that transition would be really, really helpful for you. And then from measure 24 to 25, same kind of thing, just working on that transition. And then I would also talk to your teacher about like how to figure out which notes are sharp. Okay. Other than that, there were like I would work on the rhythm, but those were the really big things that I saw for both of you guys. Any questions? Josiah, you good? Round of applause for you too. Awesome job. All right. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, okay? All right. Bye.